My favorite word is yes. My least favorite word is, wait for it, no. The sound of the voices of people I love. Leaf blowers. If I know. Anthropologist. Well, I left lawyering, so I guess that's pretty clear. I wouldn't want to be a lawyer. So I was about 6 years old, maybe too young, and oh my God, the kind of staff they had there would like force you to make hospital corners on your bed, like flip a quarter and see if it bounces. My parents sent me to Camp JCA. Yes, for 2 weeks. Now I was 7 and a half. And that was wonderful. God, I loved it. Oh, I went, every year or so from like 1961 through 1968. And then in 1968, I was in teenage service camp. I was tasker. That was a special leadership program you had to interview for and be accepted. Loved that. The nature, the music, the feeling. It just felt loving and warm and fun. And it's exactly the feeling that I knew I wanted to bring to Camp Tawonga. One day I just sort of was wandering around the neighborhood and stumbled into the JCC, which was 2 blocks away. I didn't even realize that. And I just kind of was wandering through the JCC and wandered into the Camp Tawonga office. I don't think I'd ever heard that word before. Creating a community built on values and ethics as opposed to a community built on rules and laws. So the first great accomplishment, I think, was creating the canon of ethics. A handful of simple statements like, I am a professional and the children always come first. That would guide a staff person through their decision-making as opposed to, let's see, does this break any rules if I do this? I don't like that way of thinking. This is what I share whenever I give what we call a Miwok walk, a Camp Tawonga. And the page looks like this. And this is a picture from the Acorn Festival at the Tuolumne Rancheria. And in big letters it says respect. And there's just 3 ideas under that. And I'm going to read them to you. The people who lived here before us still live. We speak of them in the present tense. The artifacts left behind are sacred. We treat them like living things. We cannot be sure of what really happened here. We do not explain what we do not know. So these became sort of like a canon of ethics for this topic. I just believe in raising enlightened children. And that includes knowing the whole story of this land that they love. And I still believe Tawonga's big enterprise is raising enlightened children. And so I still believe they need to know this part of the land's story. Welcome home, Kenny. Welcome home. Which is what what became my greeting at Camp Tawonga every year, when the staff bus would arrive and people like you guys would get off the bus. That would be my greeting to people. Welcome home. You must give yourself to love. Love is what you're after. Open up your hearts to love. Tears and laughter